Once again, Alan Jerome coming at you with Auto Alert. It's your lucky day. That's the important thing to remember. Today's a brand new day with a brand new kick-ass vision. And here's what we're going to do today. We're going to pick up the phone and make a call. Want to get there early and start making calls early. Want to get the day rolling. Want to make 40 calls in the next hour. Folks, I've done it so many times. Go right there to the service drive on that column to the left of the red block, of all the blocks. To the left of that, about 2/3 down, is the service drive. And you click on that and it'll open it up and start dialing for dollars. Don't be sliding the bar over to see which ones are alerts. We don't care. We don't care if it's an alert or not. They'll tell us if it's an alert. I don't want to start hunting and pecking through all the different people, opening every deal sheet to see if they qualify. They'll tell me if they're going to qualify. I can look in a second. Most of them, here's why I like the service drive. There's a couple of different reasons. Number one, they tend to answer. They answer because they're expecting a call from the dealership. Oh, I thought you were my service advisor calling to tell me what's wrong with my car. Actually, no, I'm not, folks. Are you calling to sell me a car? No, I'm calling to buy a car. I'm in a kind of an unusual situation. Your car, your truck, your SUV, your Ford Explorer is a very close match to a Ford Explorer that we're currently looking for. And what I mean by that is that we have somebody who's interested about the mileage that you have. It looks like you've got right around 50, 60,000 miles. You've been in service a few times. This is an opportunity for you to move into a brand new Explorer and keep your payment right around about somewhat the same. Don't say exactly, because they're going to say, oh, he said that my payment would be exactly the same. You start telling people what they said, and you're going to end up in a trick bag because people don't want to hear that. You don't want complications later. Make things smooth. Just be honest about it. We may be able to get your payment right about the same, just close to where you're at right now. And that's usually, generally, almost always with no money down. Here's the thing. I've got a couple that are interested in an older Explorer, older Camry, and yours is the right color. It's got about the right miles. It's been visited by our service department. You folks have taken good care of it, and we're gonna give you full value for your car, maybe even a little bit more above normal value for your car, and that's what's going to help us get the lower price on a brand new Camry. Look, all you're going to do is come in, we'll show you a few things, we'll show you a few papers, you sign, and you drive home in the new Camry. Fine, you got to bring your wife. Great, I would have to bring my wife too. We want you to come in. We dare you to come in and give us an opportunity to make this work for you. Look, most of these people are either not going to answer or they're going to say no. By that time, you've got plenty of time to open up the block and look at the deal sheet. And if it's too far, you just be honest with them. Say, folks, well, you're at 60 months right now. To stay exactly the same, real close to the same. I said, to stay real close to where you're at right now, we might have to go an extra 6 or 8 months on term. Would that be of interest to you? It's okay. They say no. Say, look, I'm going to put you back in the tickler file. If I can't find an Explorer somewhere else, would it be okay if I called you back in about a week or 10 days with a new idea that might save you a little bit more money? If they're mildly interested, they'll say yes. You guys are so afraid to make phone calls. So what if they say no? Every no is closer to the yes you're looking for. Don't give up. Go wash your face. Come back. Sit down. Pick up the phone. Stand up. I do both. I have a Varidesk. So, I can variable the height of my desk. I stand sometimes for 2 or 3 hours straight and make one phone call after another. I'm looking for 100 no's. Please say no. Yes. Oh, no. They said yes. That means I got to start all over again. By the way, folks, about what time would work for you and Karen to come in. And then I pulled out my phone. The minute they say, Alan, we'll be there Saturday at 11:15. We'll be there tonight at 5:30. Great. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys a text right now confirming our appointment for tonight at 5:35. And when you receive this text, just do me a quick favor. Hit me back with a quick okay so I know that the person I'm supposed to be sending this text to actually received it. And if you get that okay back, I guarantee you that it's 75% more likely to be a deal. It's magic when you use this phone. Listen to me, folks. When it comes to auto alert, I'm a mastermind. Not because I know so much about auto alert, but because I'm so willing to make the calls. You look at my graph. Every single salesman in the dealership that has access to auto alert has a place in auto alert that they click on, and it shows how many calls they made, how many connected, how many appointments, how many sold, everything. And then there's a bar graph. And you can be sure my bar graph is off the hook, off the roof, over the top. Because you know what? When you're tired, when you've had enough, when you don't want to make any more calls, guess where I am? I'm back at my desk drinking a tall Starbucks and knocking out another 50, 60 calls after 5 p.m. I'm there on the phone until 7 o'clock, sometimes later in the summer.